there. I am sitting on my art stool for my new art desk, and I am not used to how wobbly it is. I almost fell there.
Oh my God!
Today, we're going to be talking about fashion. Fashion is actually important for all of us. All of us wear clothes. At least, I assume we all wear clothes.
Bruh.
And I'm also going to share some really cool fashion trends that are going on today that you might not have heard of. You might find them interesting. Who knows? I also will be working on a sketchbook spread. Let me find it. Here we go. I'm going to be working on this one right here. We have a goth Lolita Kuromi, and then this is an outfit. This is me. It's supposed to be me. This is an outfit that I own. I just added some extra accessories to it. So, yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into the video. So, fashion allows you to communicate your feelings and your energy right away without having to say anything. You want someone to know what your vibes are? All you gotta do is wear an outfit. Yes. How do you think this person right here feels? Yes, this person. Versus this person in this outfit. Yeah. That's what I thought. The way you dress also helps people determine what kind of community you belong to. Obviously, if you dress like this, people are gonna immediately think you have a lot of money and probably belong to a country club. But with an outfit like this, people might believe you're more carefree and fun-loving. Really, it's all in the outfit. Now, I gotta say, it's just so cool that you can communicate so many things through just what you're wearing on your body. But unfortunately, fashion is kind of seen as something that's frivolous or unimportant, oftentimes because it's associated with women. It's seen as feminine.
Oh my God!
In all honesty, though, being able to coordinate cohesive outfits involves a great amount of knowledge in color theory, understanding how different shapes and textures work with one another, and obviously knowledge in the history of fashion. It's something that should be given more thought, honestly. So join me as I discuss the importance of fashion as a form of wearable art, my own personal experiences with it, and obviously different styles. Now, when I was in college, I did this huge research project on the importance of fashion. I had some of my friends wear outfits that they felt the most confident in. We gathered around the common area and we did some poses for the camera. And it was actually really fun spending the afternoon hosting this photo shoot. We took all kinds of pictures, and my friends were free to just pose in whatever way they felt most comfortable and free. Now, as you can see, one friend wore this beautiful floral romper, and it just complemented her complexion so well. And another friend opted for more casual and comfortable clothing. They wore a jacket, a t-shirt, and some pajama pants, and surprisingly, the outfit works very well together. It just feels cohesive. I wouldn't think that by looking at it, but when I see it on my friend, I'm like, oh my God, that works. You can tell just how comfortable and confident these clothes make both of my friends feel by all these amazing poses. I mean, just look at them. They're perfect. I love it. Even during COVID, which, guys, I can't believe COVID was 4 years ago. What? Was it really? 2020. Oh my God, it was. Wait. It was even 4 years ago. Oh my God. Where is time going? But anyways, before I have an existential crisis over that, back in that time, we were able to make our masks very fashionable. Now, as you can see, the three of us, me and my two friends here, have our masks on, and they complement our outfits so well. At first, they were a requirement we had to wear in the dorms and around college, but later they became an accessory or just a little addition to our outfits. Sometimes I forgot I was wearing them. Well, little bit of a tangent here, but there is one moment where I definitely didn't forget we were wearing masks, and that was during one of our dorm meetings where the head of the dorms was like, you have to wear your mask anywhere you go. And someone raised their hand and was like, even when we're showering? And he's like, yes, even when you're showering, you have to wear your mask. Give your mask a nice little wash while you're in there. And I'm like, huh? It was a little crazy how often we had to wear them, but yeah. Now, sometimes styles can complement one another, such as, you know, me dressing in this sweet Lolita outfit versus a college friend here who's dressed more punk. They can make us feel like we belong to a group, like this picture of me and my dad. What do you think? Yeehaw, we're channeling our inner cowboys here. Or me here at the mall with a couple other Lolitas that I just happened to walk by. How cool is that? Or they might just cause the best photobomb face of all time. Just look at this right here. I still can't believe this happened. It's fantastic. Okay, here, take a moment to look at these convention goers from over the weekend. Can you tell what they are fans of just by the way they dress? Why? Or why not? I mean, I don't know. With all that in mind, let's go ahead and look at some different fashion styles that you may or may not know about. I'm just going to give a quick little snapshot in each style. I'm not going to go in depth. If you want to go in depth and learn more about it, I will be linking some YouTube videos to some very talented creators who did a lot of research on these different fashion styles, okay? Okay, first off is grunge. Now, grunge was super popular in the 90s. Think loose-fitting shirts, ripped jeans, flannels, Converse. A huge influence on grunge fashion in the 90s was Kurt Cobain, the lead singer of Nirvana. The most prominent color you see in grunge fashion is black, but honestly, red and gray are common as well. I'm going to show you guys some grunge-inspired outfits to give you a better picture of what I'm talking about, as you can see right here. And if you're interested in learning more about grunge, I highly recommend watching this video. I'm going to link it down below. Next, I'm going to talk a little bit about dark academia. Now, dark academia is like the perfect blend of spooky Halloween season, but also dark and preppy. The style found its debut in the cooler months of autumn. It's inspired by outfits often seen in expensive or private institutions. So some popular characters who take on this fashion style are Wednesday Addams from the Addams Family, or you might also think of Hermione Granger from Harry Potter. Here are some dark academia inspired outfits. I'm going to put them on the screen for you right now. And I also found a really good in-depth video about this if you would like to learn more. Okay, moving on, let's talk about a fashion style that romanticizes a simple lifestyle. Have you ever said to yourself, man, I wish I could just live in a little cottage in the middle of the woods, away from the stresses of the modern world, where I can just grow my own little plants and spend the day singing and painting and doing all kinds of fun little activities? Well, cottagecore might be the perfect style for you, actually. Think pretty, flowy, floral dresses, think puffy sleeves, minimal jewelry, soft, dewy makeup looks, think lace, eyelets, quilted patterns. These are all key components of cottagecore. Here are some cottagecore inspired outfits that I found. I'm going to go ahead and put them on the screen right now. And if you're interested in learning more, I highly recommend this video, which I'm also going to put in the description. Alrighty, let's go ahead and move on to a style with roots from Japan, Lolita fashion. Now, this form of fashion originally began as the youth or young women rejecting the minimalist uniform dress of the working class. Girls wanted to embrace their femininity in bold ways. It has roots in the European Rococo fashion with frilly, poofy petticoats and longer dresses adorned with patterns. It's cute, it's delightfully elegant, and women of all ages love to take part in this fashion style. The Stitches has such a lovely video about this, which I'm going to go ahead and link in the description below. Now, here are some very lovely Lolita outfits that I found on the internet. Also, I'm going to put some examples of Fairy Kite and Decora, two similar styles to Lolita. I would call them cousins to Lolita fashion, honestly, if you'd also like to take a look into that. Alrighty, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about pastel goth. I love this style. I love how well the colors complement one another. See, pastel goth puts on this more cutesy, feminine twist to the goth subculture. Often, pastel goths have pastel colored hair, whether they dyed it a light lavender or a baby pink or even a sky blue. Pretty lacy bows and spiked jewelry often go hand in hand in an outfit. And here are some lovely pastel goth outfit examples that I found. Alright, since we talked about pastel goth, let's go ahead and talk more about traditional goth attire. This style originated with the Victorians, as they had dark clothing, typically black, deep purple, or dark green, so all very dark colors. Gothic fashion is all about going against conformity and finding beauty in the darkness. Texture also plays a huge part in the style, with lace, velvet, and leather being the most common. Here are some examples of Gothic fashion that I want to share with you guys. Now, this is important. Gothic fashion should not be confused with emo or scene. I know they're really similar. I know sometimes people use them interchangeably, but this is a very common mistake. They're all distinctly different subcultures. Emo fashion came after Gothic fashion and is less elegant and more casual. So think not formal, more informal. Think band tees, swoopy hair, ripped skinny jeans. Think eyeliner and Hot Topic. Emo is less focused on the beauty within the darkness and more so on melancholy and more sentimental emotions. Scene, on the other hand, refers to being rebellious and focuses more on bright neon colors. Think big, colorful, layered hair and neon clothes. That is the big difference between the two. Alright, then there's the Y2K aesthetic, or the early 2000s. Brands and styles that were popular 20 years ago are making a comeback. There's Juicy Couture, Bobby Jack, and Baby Fat. Tube tops and shoulder bags, cargo pants, and low-rise jeans are all making a comeback, but with a more modern feel. Here are some examples of Y2K fashion. Now, last but not least, coquette has been incredibly popular in recent months. It's essentially Gen Z's interpretation of hyper-femininity. Oh my goodness, that's my generation. So, we're talking puff sleeves, milkmaid tops, baby doll dresses, tights, and muted pastel colors. Lana Del Rey is one of the biggest celebrity inspirations for this style, but also it has roots in Japanese Lolita fashion as well, although more subdued. Alrighty, so that's a brief glimpse into different fashion subcultures that are popular today. How many of these were you already familiar with, and which ones have you not heard of before? Is there a fashion style I didn't cover that you would like me to cover in a future video? How is fashion important to you? Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked this video, please subscribe. Alright, bye!